Good evening. Hello. I'm here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I did not finish the list, so there's still words that are banned, okay? Here, there are still words that are banned. I kept one of the words that I said I was gonna go through. Just out of spite. Don't spite me, I will do it again. I got like halfway through it. Like halfway through the list, and then I was like, I could be nice, but I could also be a bitch about it. And I decided to be a bitch about it, so deal with it. I'm like halfway through it. Okay, give me like one more day for it. It will be okay. Today, still, most things are banned, okay? Just so you know. Just for like a little FYIs, in case someone's like, did you finally stop banning us from speaking? No, I didn't. I did not. I could have, but I don't. I don't feel like it. So there you go. Now we're gonna be building some stuff today. Well, I was like, I want to keep a little break from all of the series we are doing currently because we're doing one block, we're doing the Sims thing, we're doing survival, and then we have also the building project we have been going through. But I was like, we could do something different a little bit. Hold on. Sorry. I still have a really bad cough. So my apologies if that comes across on the stream. I apologize for that. It's still a little bit of a bitch, so it has stuck around. But hopefully it's not too bad, okay? Hopefully it's not too bad. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, we're gonna do building today. Let's just jump in before I talk for like a 30 minutes without doing absolutely anything. Or in worst case scenario, I will just start talking about the building and not show you guys anything. And then I'm like 2 hours in and I'm like, shit, you haven't seen anything. Because that has happened before. It has happened before. It has. But hey, we are back at here, as you can see. We're in the building project. I thought we could like build here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the house or if we're gonna just put a lot of TNT in the house at some point. But I want to build here in case, because I feel a little lazy and I don't want to go anywhere. So we're gonna be building at the ghost town. This is not technically supposed to be a ghost town build, so we'll see. It might not match our theme too well. It might not match the theme. As you can see, we have a little bit of a theme going on. So it might not match it too well. If it doesn't, then we'll just blow it up or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But this is where we're going to be building. It is very empty. Empty to say the least. I want to start a little bit, what is it called? Planning. There's the word. I want to start a little bit planning or what we're going to build in one block. It's not going to be exactly the same because we have a lot more limited resources. I want to show you guys what it could technically be at some point, maybe if we continue the series along a lot more. But I just want to kind of show you guys what we are sort of going to do. It's probably going to change a lot, and especially the blocks we are going to use are most likely going to change. Because in creative, I can use whatever I want, right? But when I'm playing one block, I can't really use the same stuff because we have a lot more limitations on the resources. So keep that in mind. This is just kind of like a little bit of an outline plan for what's going on. But like I said, I am way too keen on using blocks that I know I will not be using on the one block. So it's gonna be a little bit different, anyways, the build because it's gonna have a lot different blocks and stuff like that. But the main elements are most likely gonna be about the same, right? Blocks just most likely different because I am very indecisive of what I want to do, but I want to plan on kind of what I want to do, because that's gonna make the whole planning situation in, well, more limited resources a lot easier, and most likely a lot more like it's gonna be easier to concept, wrap my head around what we have. If I don't remember completely wrong, our starting point is something like this, and then we have, I'm pretty sure we have sand like this. And are we back? We are back. Okay, my apologies. My internet connection has been horrible. I thought about not streaming today. Hold on, let me remind people who are watching live. Refresh. There we go. Hee. You might have to refresh the stream. My apologies. I have had a just terrible internet connection lately. I don't know what's up with that. My best guess is that it's most likely just the weather. Hopefully. It has been raining and also thundering and just been horrible weather lately. So my guess is that, but you never know with that shit. You never know with that shit. This is what we have, I think, in the one block. I'm pretty sure we are like sideways because we did the little swirlies going down, right? Sorry. I think we had this and then it goes like this. Boop, 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 boop. Downwards, right? That's what I think we had. So that's kind of where we start from. And then, well, obviously the front is more sand, you know. You get the point, right? You get we are sideways building. Building the sideways. So I want to plan that. Because it's a little bit funky shape, right? What we have going on is a little bit funky shape, I'm pretty sure, in the one block. I think it was something like this, actually. Imagine the hay bales being sand. I did not have patience to look for sand, okay? I just don't have the patience to start looking for it, okay? This is sand now. If someone is like, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure there's no hay balls on your island. No, that's sand. You're seeing correctly. This is sand indeed. Indeed, this is sand. If you're thinking about anything else than this being a sand, I don't know what you're thinking. All right, get your head out of your ass. This is sand. Very clearly, that's sand. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now that we all agree on this, let's start planning the actual house itself. I was thinking, because I do love the little bit like heightened feel of the house. I kind of want like different levels, right? So this is basically the entrance level. We do have the entrance like going way lower with the bridge connecting to it. So I was thinking like maybe we'll give it even more height by separating the house even higher, which is gonna create its own problems, especially with the shapes and stuff. Because we need to remember we are tangling off the like edge of the world basically when we're building this place. So we need to keep that in mind when we're doing this. Which is also why I wanted to plan this a little bit ahead. Just because I don't want to waste resources, and I know when we start to build the actual house itself in one block, I know it's going to be a lot of resources wasted unless we have some kind of a plan. Because we are never catching these blocks. Once they fall, they are gone. They are just like they are gone. They are like gone, forever gone. So, how do we feel if we did an L, but instead of it being a completed L, because I take no L's, thank you. What if we do something like this? We go like a little bit inwards, then outwards. And then instead of it being a completed L, we kind of shuffle this part over here, going a little bit more like this. So they connect in more like swivel way. instead of being in a completed L. It's still gonna be an L, don't get me wrong, but it would be more like swiveled one. Obviously it's gonna be bigger than this. Don't question it. Don't question my building. It's going to look amazing. But something like this. Obviously bigger, but like you get the point. You get the functionality. The idea where my head is going with this. Right? Hopefully. If you don't, well then just don't tell me, okay? I just don't tell me. It will hurt my feelings. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. I think I'll do like something like this. I think this would be a nice entrance to the actual house itself. Something like this. I don't really know what actual blocks I want to use for this, but I think something like this could be a nice entrance. That way we get that height more. We have the sand here, and then we have boop going up to the stairs, right? And then obviously this would be technically where it starts, right? The door would be here, walls, etc., stuff like that. The usual, as always, walls stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's kind of what I was thinking. Now, what the fuck do I want to use for this particular build? Because this is gonna be just like something there, but not particular the exact house. But like, I have the freedom to use whatever blocks I want, and this is I don't like it. I don't like the how much I can use like anything. The weird part about creative is that there's too many options to choose from. That is just there's too many options. But the fact is, I still love Blackstone the most, so I might just use that one. It's the easiest one for me. It's like it's the safe like block to use, right? If you're like confused on what block to use, Blackstone is usually a safe option for that. Sorry. But yeah, that's usually like you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with Blackstone. That's just the thing. You can't really go wrong with it. You can't build anything too crazy with it, but you get still like magnificent builds. But you can't go wrong with it. That's mainly why I want to choose that block particularly for this build. Also, it's kind of gonna help us kind of plan out also the survival build. Because I'm gonna use a shitload of Blackstone on that build. I'm just letting you know we're gonna use stacks upon Blackstone on that. Which is also why it's kind of fun to create this one. In a meanwhile, this is gonna be like getting there point. It's like the planning point of planning things that are gonna be planned later more, if that makes sense. I hope that makes. I don't think that makes sense, but I take no complaints on this. I take no complaints for this. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I could go with the safest options for the blocks that work with Blackstone, but then again, I'm not very known for using the most in the most block palette ways blocks. So I could do something a little whack, which is what I usually do. So I'm trying to think how I want to do this, but I think stairs like this could be the answer, and then something on top of it. I want to break the color palette a little bit. I want something very colorful, kind of to mix with the Blackstone to give it like that extra pizzazz, that extra something that catches your eye and it is like, why that doesn't belong there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a block that's gonna be like gonna be screaming at me like that doesn't belong with that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that wow effect. Because those are gonna be the pillars that are gonna be the most standing out on the building. So I want them to be standing out, obviously. That I thought that was kind of obvious, but besides the point. I want them to stand out in the most standing out way, because those are going to be the things people see when they look at the build the first. So I want them to stand out the most good way I can possibly think. I mean, there's two ways to make it stand out. One is either make it extremely cool, and the second one is to make it odd. And I usually always go with the odd option, so why go the regular way when you can do it the weird way? That's what I always say. Don't make your buildings boring. Ladies and gentlemen, don't make your buildings boring. They don't gotta be no boring. So, I think yellow could be nice. I'm kind of leaning on yellow. I know but is it a little bit too much like a B? That's what I'm a little bit worried. The secondary option would be red, but red is always a safe option with Blackstone because red and black just go together nicely. Green, I mean, green is interesting choice to say the least. It could be a funny choice, but interesting. But do I want to go with that interesting? Pink is always a good option too. Blue, maybe. I don't know about that one. What wall options we have? Okay, we do have blue. We do have mud. I haven't used mud too much. That could be a fun one. I haven't used too much mud, which could be kind of fun. Let's say if we used mud, that is very brown, which would go very nicely with something like gold, maybe even pink is not that. No, that's too far. Blue, but that's no. I don't want blue buildings. No, because the blue options are limited. Usually, well, they are not limited, but they are limited in a way that makes me want to build it. Thank you. Purple. I mean, there's few that are very good pillar options. Again, we're thinking about the pillars, not the walls. The walls are next. We're not there yet. Do I want them to be wood or stone? That is like the most basic question I should be asking myself. Wood would look good with stone, but do I want that? Or do I just want to go like with something else? How do I want to zazz this thing? This is why I hate to start with the pillars, but I know if I start with the pillars, I can make the walls look good. Nonetheless, the walls are gonna look good, okay? Either or, the walls are gonna be good. However, the pillars are the one that is causing me problems. Sorry. The pillars are the ones that we need to think first. Because why? Because that's the pillar. Thank you. Didn't need further introductions. Probably not. I don't know. Because like this is a very very interesting color choice. Take into consideration we have sand here. I should just probably change that into sand, shouldn't I? I should not be lazy about this, but I at the same time I kind of really want to be lazy about it. But it would probably help me understand how the colors work bit nicer. I mean, I know what sand looks like, but it's still the hay bales were easier to find. It's fine. I'll fix it. There we go. I'm gonna use that because I don't usually ever use mud, and I really, really, really badly want to use it. So, what would look good with mud? Sandstone, but then I have a lot of sand. Then I just have a lot of sand. And I'm not entirely sure if I want my whole place to be looking sand castle. I mean, I've done sand castles before, but like, I don't know if I want to make another one. Not entirely sure if I want to make another sand castle. I'm trying to think like which wood would look nice. Do I like stripped wood or would I like more texture in it? Because like acacia could look nice. I do kind of, and am thinking about acacia. I'm kind of thinking about acacia. I know it's a very interesting choice, but acacia does look very nice. But then we do have the option acacia that is like not stripped, which is also very interesting. Little bit more gray though. Do I like the gray with the mud or do I like the orange with the mud? Huh. Weirdly enough, I think I like the orange look. Weirdly enough, I think the orange looks nice. Like in a weird way, I think they're gonna match. Let's see. I am gonna use this as an showcase of what I mean when I say I think this could work as a pillar. Not a, that's not the complete pillars. Don't start with me. We're going to turn them into something else, but that's kind of what I was thinking. And that the foundation is completely black stone, and I think that would actually look maybe good. But that's what I was thinking. One option would be fences, obviously. But I feel like fences would maybe be a bit much. Like this could be like a bit much, right? Something like this. That doesn't smooth as good as the wall does. Like the mud wall, right? Because that is kind of smoother. Again, I'm going to try to use as little options as I possibly can so I can recreate this when I have more limitations on blocks that I can use. But still, I'm not hating it. In a weird way, I don't hate this idea. Okay, let me just make the color palette over here, just so we can see it a bit more clear. And that's what it would be. Now, what about the walls themselves? Because if we have orange and brown in the walls as like the eye catcher, right? We want something kind of neutral colored, but what would be neutral enough for this? Terracotta, but we are never gonna get terracotta, which is why I'm trying to focus on the texture instead of the block itself, right? Because we're gonna have to change the blocks anyways, all right? So I'm trying to like focus on the texture in the block instead, just so it's a little bit different, and I'm not building the same building like 3 times in a row. So I'm mostly just focusing on the texture, not so much the block itself, but the texture of the block, because those vary. I'm sorry. I did say I was never going to use copper again, but goddamn, I really want the copper. I know I said I was never gonna use more copper, but goddamn, I want the copper. I said I wasn't gonna use copper ever again, but goddamn, do I want to use copper so bad. I want to use copper as the wall because look how nice that would be. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Like imagine that, and then we have copper going along here, and then maybe in between we have like copper here going like this, something like that, and then we have something in between that is like kind of similar, but not really, not coppery, but like kind of coppery, like maybe jungle wood. Excuse me, I'm trying to get it. Thank you. Something like this going along this way. In between those, some glass. It would be so funky, but I hate copper. I hate dealing with copper so much. But goddamn, do I love the colors of the copper. Holy shit, do I love the colors the copper has. Goddamn, this is a hard choice. This is a hard choice. It can't be any block that can fall, by the way. That we cannot use blocks that are going to fall. So sands are not option. Because again, void. We need to remember we have a void problem. One option would be, I know, amethyst is even harder to come by. I know amethyst is gonna be even more painful to come by. I am aware, but like, damn, does it look good together? Oh my gosh, why do I insist on hating myself this much? Holy shit, I don't know. Um, Options that are easy to find, obviously, are everything in the nether. Glass is somewhat easy to come by because I can get more flowers. So I could technically get like any colors here. Besides the tinted, which is the one that I obviously love the most because it's the fucking most painful to get your hands on, obviously. Thank you. Um, what would be. Maybe smooth stone could be in one option. I mean, it would be a very plain option, but smooth stone always looks good. It's a good choice for everything. I could like mix it up a little bit and throw maybe like andesite on it. Andesite could be a good like variation for it. And also those are easy to come by in one block. Andesite and stone are like randomly easy to get. Smooth stone not as much as just stone, but I would really want to use that block. To be fair, it does look good. I'm debating my options quite badly right now. Huh. I kind of like the color palette idea because it's like it's not too dark, but it's not too like in your face bright colors, right? This is a hard decision. This is a very hard decision. I don't think I've ever struggled this much with the building. I know it's mostly because I'm trying to limit the block options in my head, which obviously limits everything. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like already like limit the blocks options to the blocks that we have, which is I'm aware I wasn't supposed to do that, but I'm still doing it, so bear with me. Bear with me. It's gonna still happen. Thank you. I think I'll go with this for now, and then if I want to change it later, I will. Yeah, I think I will go with this color palette for now, and then we use some colored glass, which is like the orange colored glass. Where is it? Where were the glass blocks again? And then orange. How easy is orange going to be to get as a flower? I have extensively written about colors at school. Huh. My brain decided to not work today. Thank you. I blame my brain for this. It's definitely not because I just forgot how color mixing works. Definitely. Don't question it. Just don't question it. Don't question it too much. It will make no sense. Okay, let's start thinking about the shape because I'm pretty sure that's kind of the way we have the whole island going, and the other island as well, up like that way would be from where we're standing here. Because I'm pretty sure it goes like down a little bit, like a almost like a circle, which is why I'm thinking like that is going to be kind of where it's gonna be pointing at on the one block, the island itself. I think I will end this side here, that side there. So now we have an interesting shape. Maybe we'll start going this way. Should I use the? I don't know if I should use stairs here because we're gonna be seeing the void if we do. But I don't know if I give a shit enough to not use stairs here. I mean, I'm gonna use a flooring here anyway, so I mean, technically I'm not gonna be seeing the void. It's just gonna be very fucking annoying to try to place this on top of the void. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare and a half. There we go. We should be aligning with this pillar. Yes. Okay, perfect. I need to end this on that block. They are aligning, right? Yeah, they're lining. Perfect. Now, we need to bring this side towards that way the same way. Now that is going to be an interesting challenge, to say the least. Wait, no, I need to do it from here. How many blocks did I use last time? I should probably like line it with this, right? Like maybe we'll line it with this. So they technically align with each other. I think that's a good plan. Let's do that. How much further do I need to go? I think. Yeah, okay, the next one is the ending point. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. There we go. That should now align with this pillar. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now they are aligning. Now, how the hell do I connect them? Do I just go straight that way? It will be a very funky shaped house, to be fair, if I do that. And you do know me, I love funky shapes, so would be on brand. I could also like try to maybe get it a little bit more this way. Like maybe align with more so back here and not so much like straight like across, but more like down here. So it's like more pointier. Like a diamond kind of. Kind of. It's not a diamond shape, don't get me wrong, but like you get the point what I mean when I say the pointy stuff to make it look a little bit more like a diamond. That's I'm trying to explain things here, okay? It's not working out too well, but don't worry. It's not supposed to. Hmm. What happens if I pull this back even more? Because like here's the thing. Is this going to make this horribly long as a walkway, you know? Is that I don't want to make this into like too big house. Does this align like sideways with the other corner? I am going all over the goddamn place. Where is your corner? There it is. Now I just need to not strain from this path. It lines here. It lines here. Ah, found it. Maybe. My eyes were going all over the place. I'm not sure if that lines with it. And trust me, it will not align. When we get to the one block, it will not align either, so I'm just letting you know. I ain't tangling on the void to align shit. Just saying, it ain't gonna line anywhere. Because I ain't tangling on the void like that. There we go. Okay, let's see. How do I want to connect these? Do I want to do like a circle around it? Or do I want to do a pointy point? Circle could be nice. I do love circles. Circles are always nice. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's do this. So, align these first. Let us find the middle ground. Just to make this a little bit easier on ourselves. There is the middle ground. This is what I mean if we want the pointy shit. This is the pointy option. Now, the less pointier option would be if we do something like that. And then 2 from here to 1 there. I think it was 1 off. Yes. The more circly version is this. So then we do 2 again. 2 from there again. I think it was 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah. That is the more circular version. I guess you can see the pointy still. Okay, hold on. I guess it still looks a little pointy. Let me fix that for you. Let me fix the pointiness for you. Here we go. I think that should do it. That's the more rounder option. It's not a fully perfect because I think this side is a little bit tilted at the moment. But I think something like that could help it a little bit to be more rounder. No, that actually kind of looks like it's flattening things out, weirdly enough. Weirdly enough, that makes it look more flat in a weird way. I don't know how to describe it. Just looks a little flat. Is it just because this is still here? Is that what's tricking my face? Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I kind of like the shape. I'm kind of thinking this could be it. I think we go with this shape. It's very funky. I love that. I do love some funky shit, so looks perfect for me. Um, wait, no, I was supposed to do that, and then we continue with this. Do we want to align it? Wait a minute, something is wrong with this. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just overthinking it. It's fine. I'm just my head went blank for a moment. Hold on. Do I want to do that? Maybe it could be nice. I mean, I do like it in slightly oddish way. I think that's fine. We'll do that. There's gonna be one very interesting corner in this place. Fuck. Sorry about that. I think something like that is better. No, holy shit, that looks weird. Not in a fun way. Yeah, that works better for me. That works better. That works better. Which way am I aligning these? Okay, to come this way. Okay, perfect. Now they align. Haha, I did it. After struggling with it for a bit, I made it. Now, let's get all of the ones that aren't supposed to be here. So we have only one level going around, and that's going to be the wall again. This is going to be where the wall stands, not here, because I want a little ledge, just so the pillars actually stand out. So this is going to be the wall, and this is going to be the pillars. So it gives it a little bit texture, right? But I don't really know what I want to do next. I could start lining the pillars. That's usually a good place to start. I'm gonna leave this open fully. We're not gonna have a door because I hate doors in one block. I cannot stand doors when I'm doing one block. It just makes me cry. I don't like it because it makes it harder to get in and out of the houses, and it's just painful. It's just painful. I do not want to do it. So no doors, thank you. Only open plants. Which I mean that kind of takes the whole house out of the house, but don't question it. Don't question it. Don't question it too much. This is what we're gonna go with the pillars, and then the walls are next. Now, do we want the walls? I mean, we're gonna have to use blocks a lot because we do have a lot of corners like this. So if we were to add like walls here, it would not connect to each other, which is a little bit shame. But we could use blocks here all the way through, but then we could use stairs maybe there or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something fun out. Okay, now let's add one more for the height, because I ain't making short walls. I don't want to be claustrophobic on my own house. That doesn't sound fun at all. I do not want claustrophobia when I enter my own home. That sounds terrible. Now, there we go. I think that's the height, and then we go one more higher with the walls. We're gonna cover it up because I'm gonna do the ledge on the ceiling, obviously. The ledge on the ceiling, so it would be more so like this. Ta-da! Walls. You see what I mean when I say it's gonna be a little bit interesting. There we go. And then we have the walls here inwards a little bit, so we get a little bit more, well, interesting texture in it. There we go. I'm just gonna do like a crisscross pattern, I think. I think crisscross pattern is gonna be good for this. I don't know why, but I feel like that could be nice. Crisscross patterns never fail. There we go. I think that's gonna be as high as the wall should go. Oh, there we go. And one more there. Heighten these parts. Crisscross does look nice. Then again, this wall is gonna continue this way. So there's not gonna really be. You can see through it, but it's not like you can see in the house itself. So keep that in mind. They are supposed to be a little unattached. So far, at least. So far, at least. Crisscross all the way. And there we go. Now, how the hell do I want to do this? Do I just go crisscross sideways as well? I feel like it would be probably best if we just continued the crisscross. It will probably look better that way. That way it's like more cohesive anyway, so probably for the best. There we go. Right, the smooth one. I forgot that already. I forgot. There we go. A little bit more higher. Here we go. I think we're closing on the first level. Yes, okay. So that is going to be as high as it goes. We just need to connect, well, these parts. So it's actually at the same height. There we go. And on top of this, we are going to have the blanks going sideways on the outward, like a little bit of an edge for the wall, just to make it pop out a little bit more. Just to make it a little bit more pop out. There we go. I think something like that will look fantastic. Yeah, I like the crisscross because even though we see the crisscross very like effectively here, you can't really connect the crisscross here as well. I kind of like it. It is an interesting choice, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. There we go. Okay, connect this wall part. Perfect. And one more. Think that's gonna be for the next level then. Sorry. Now crisscross. This is going to be interesting. Okay, I just need to remember to add also some levels in between those blocks. I forgot how to speak. Great news, everyone. I've forgotten speaking skills. I have definitely forgotten something. I feel like some of these are lower than others. Maybe it's just me. Or the crisscross pattern is already coming back to haunt me. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. It has happened before. Like halfway through the build, I'm like, no, I take it back. I hate it. That has happened before. Quite oftenly, actually. Way more oftenly than it should. I think this is going to look nice. And of course, because we have the edge here, right? Because we have the edge for this, we could technically make the second floor if we want a second floor. I mean, I know creating a second floor has always been taking a long time, especially when I built it. But like we could make it bigger. Like we could make the second floor like little bit like puffier, so it looks like almost like a mushroom type of thing. Even though it's not as visibly bigger on the bottom as it is on top, like usually mushrooms are. But it could look cool. It could look very cool. And I kinda wanna do it. Which I know. I should probably just concentrate on the things that actually matter. But I think it would be cool. You can't deny it. It would be kind of cool. Not to mention, we still don't have any, windows. But we talk about the windows later. Okay, let's not talk about windows yet. We're not there yet. I think that's not terrible. I mean, it's an interesting choice for sure. But then again, everything about this building is an interesting choice. Um, just starting from the color palette, everything is kind of an interesting choice overall, I would say. But once it's finished, once the walls are up, I would say we're gonna do fine. Like once the walls are up, it's gonna be smooth right after that, most likely. Unless I come up with some more things to do, which is, I mean, I will, because I want to make this interestingly like not decorated, but like what is the word for it? Detailed. That's the word. Thank you. I forgot the English word for it. I want it to be interestingly detailed. Which is also why I wanted to keep the color palette on the walls kind of neutral, because I have a little bit of a plan which will include interesting design choices by me, but you will see what I mean once we get there. Now, that is going to be the opening, so we have one more wall to fill, and then after that, I will show you what I mean with the interesting choice of uh, design. It will be interesting. I have a little bit of a plan, but just a tiny bit of a plan. It's not. It's not. It's not something I've decided I will add, but it's more so like I can try seeing what it looks like type of situation. More so. There we go. That should be it. And then this is going to be where we are gonna need to do some kind of an entrance, because this is, well, that is the entrance. So that's the point. Let me do the pillar in between this so I can actually connect this with it and this side as well, because they do need to be connected, at least for now. And maybe we'll do like a little wall behind it as well. It'd be a good idea. Hold on. Okay, I do have a right block, I think, for it to keep growing with the crisscross. Um, yes. The answer is yes, I do have the right block for it. Oh gosh. Do I want one block gap or do I want two block gap? That's the question. Do I want to leave it like a side door type of situation, or do I just want it to be like an open plan situation? Because like both are optional. However, I do not know if I want that. Okay, you are gonna be there. Oh shit. Oh shit. They are even. Oh shit. I didn't plan on this part to be even, but I suppose that's fine. Damn it. Damn it. I made it too even. God damn it. I didn't want to make it even. No. Curse this. I could do something like that too. We could do like an actual archway. However, I don't know what I want to do with this entrance. The entrance is the one that I'm like, I don't know if I want like one door or two door. One door, two door. One door, two door. One door, two door. Hmm. Hmm. Like both of them are perfectly fine options, which is not helping me even slightest. Maybe two. Maybe we'll do two because like grand entrance, but sideways. I'm still sick. Sorry about that. Uh, maybe two. We'll do two. Maybe no one. No. Fuck it. We'll come back to that later. I forgot. Let's just think about windows next. Actually, I should probably give this place some kind of a floor before I actually forget that I was supposed to do a floor. I mean, it's most likely gonna happen if I don't do it now, because I have a tendency to forget things. So let me just add the floor before I start designing windows, because I will be crying if the windows are weirdly placed because I didn't have a floor before. So let me just fix that up real quick and add some floors. I don't know if this is going to be exactly the floor material we're going to use in the actual build itself, but it's good enough. It's good enough for now. For now, it works for what we need it to be, which is just be a floor. No one is going to never see it unless it's you guys, but that doesn't count. Doesn't count as someone seeing it, okay? That doesn't count. We don't count that because this is just a building block to help guide us. There we go. So that would be the flooring situation. Do you know what I think? Okay, I'll just go back to it. I'm like I kind of want maybe one block gap. Okay, let's start thinking about windows. Now, I think these sides are going to be perfect for windows. However, however, we do have a little bit of a problem. There's nothing to see. So do we just want to make it decorative? Maybe like 2 blocks, something like this, maybe? The regular one? That would be like the easiest decision, like if we do something like this. But then again, our view will be just void. Do I want to be staring at the void? Is the question. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be staring at the void. I could make it like maybe 1 block, so it would be something like this, but then it would be like off to the side a little bit. Or we could do, I don't know, crisscross. That no. No, actually no. No, that just no. I was thinking about it, but let's not think about it. How about something like that? That's an interesting choice at least. Maybe we'll do something like this. It has a little bit more decorative element on it. You see? Planes with the blocks. It kind of gives it a little funky texture, which I do need. I need a lot of texture because this is very plain wall still. Well, it's not gonna be at the end, but like it is still. So I don't know. I am going to probably add something like that. Maybe we could do the whole like ceiling. Hold on. That way. Thank you. We could do something like this. Greenery? Do we want some greenery here? I mean, leaves do make everything look good, so technically it would probably be a good idea to have some leaves, because leaves do make everything look just way, way better. Ooh, actually, I have a bit of an idea. What if we did like a window, like coverage? I don't know what it's called in English. My apologies. A window thingy. The window thingy that is on the window. Thank you. Thank you. I know. My English is terrible today. Don't worry about it. It always has been. It always will be. So don't worry. It will not get better if you're wondering if it will get better. No, it won't. It probably won't. We could do something like maybe even like this. That kind of looks nice. I don't hate it. Weirdly enough. Usually I do hate it, but weirdly enough, I don't hate it today, which makes me question it very harshly. It makes me question whether or not this will work out as I intended it to. Now let me get some lanterns as well. I guess I could get rid of the andesite. I don't really need it at the moment. Am I crouching? Am I crouching? I think I'm crouching. Yeah, something like that. That looks kind of cozy for a first floor. What do we think? I'm kind of fond of it. I like how the crane kind of makes the acacia what is this called? Orange. That's the word. Fucking hell, English is hard today. the acacia's orange. It kind of tames it a little bit, but it kind of pops out also the acacia nicely. I can work with this. I can work with this. And then we do something like this, maybe just regular leaves on the side here, just to make it pop out a little bit more, but not too much. I kind of like this being very plain, but then these parts being extremely like decorative. I am not hating this idea. So let's do a little ziggy zaggy. I got rid of the pain, of course, because why wouldn't I? Um, yeah, I guess I could get rid of that part. Oh, one more. There we go. Now, how did I do this again? I think it was something like this. Did it go one more higher? Hold on, let me check. Oh, I forgot something very important. The corners. I forgot the corners. What else did I forget? I know that I forgot a lot of things. That is standing on it. That is standing on it. Looks right. That is only 2 blocks. That is smaller cap. Okay, that's a smaller cap then. Okay. We have a smaller cap over here. I guess I could do something like this maybe. Like it's a smaller cap than the other one is, which is why this is such an interestingly difficult thing. Hold on. I guess I could add some blocks there for now. Take this across maybe. It looks weird, but does it look weird in a bad way? Is the question. So what do I have in between those? Oh, Blackstone. I forgot. I forgot. I had these here. Aha. Now it looks less everything that it's not supposed to look like. Add some light. Add some light. The lights need more, ziggy zaggy. They need to be more zigzagged. Like something like that, maybe? Something about it seems still like. Something about it doesn't seem right. I mean, it's an exact copy of the other one. Don't get me wrong. It's copy, but in a minimal side. But something about it doesn't seem right. Like maybe we do like this instead, and then acacia on top. We could do that for the smaller sides, and then the longer ones we do this one. I think that's gonna look nice. I mean, it's a little bit different, but do they need to be all the same, man? We have one with even smaller cap. Okay. All right. I guess we'll do the window regularly here. Just like that. The window is gonna be the same, and then we just do something different in between the windows, I suppose. I am going to add leaves here just to make it a little bit more interesting still. Because I want this place interesting. There we go. Unless that gives it a little bit more green. I do have all the paints in. Yes, good. Perfect. I guess I could do maybe just the blackstone. Like something like this, maybe. Why are you turning around? Something like that, maybe? Question mark? This makes me question a spelled quite a bit. I mean, that could work. I could also do green here. Blackstone or green? Maybe Blackstone. Actually, I do kind of want the Blackstone here. I could do like upside down ones. Or do I want sideways upside down? Because sideways upside down could work. But then it's completely different to what we have everywhere. I mean, everything is kind of different than everything else in everywhere, so kind of works out. um, hmm. I guess it could work. Let me just add some leaves around here so it looks a little bit better. I'm hoping that I don't have more problems with this. just because I really can't handle it right now. Okay, let me see. Okay, that weirdly enough, I can make that work. Okay, and now we have the regular, which is off. The window placement is gonna be off if I do two here. Why did I make none of the walls make sense to me? Why did I decide to make the walls like this? Sometimes I think about things way too late and then it hurts my brain. Today is one of those days. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. And then we are gonna have three maybe here, just to make it even. Just to even it out. And that. I guess I could do like the whole sideways here. I don't really know what else to do with it, to be fair. And then maybe we'll add lanterns are always a good option when you're not sure what to add. Amethyst is also, but I think amethyst here would be a little bit much. I can't lie, I think amethyst might be a bit much here. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll leave it to that. Fair enough. Fair enough. They are all completely different. I guess they are unique like that. I don't really know what else to say. They don't match each other at all. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, we need a light there. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Now I can't really run away from the entrance, but I guess I could focus on the second floor. I guess I could focus on the second floor first, and then after that, decide what I want to do with the entrance. I can always extend the time I can take on this belt. I can always extend it. I shouldn't, but I can. So I probably will. Also, I just realized the floors in both of these levels are completely different. I should have not pointed that out, because now someone is gonna scream at me for that. So, my apologies, they're gonna be completely different now. The second and the first floor are completely different. And the ceiling and the flooring is very different. I did it on purpose, thank you. Thank you, I definitely did it on purpose. It definitely was on purpose. I'm almost convincing myself of this. I can do it. I believe. There we go. We need a little bit more. I am thinking we extend a little bit and do the second floor a little bit more bigger than the first floor. So there we go. I need blackstone. Blackstone, where do I have blackstone? I need blackstone. I think I used this one and this one, question mark. Is it that one? I can't see it because it's like under here, but I think it's this one. If it wasn't, now it is. Because I don't know. Or I could do this as an edge for the actual floor and then do sideways with maybe cracked. Are they the same? Polished brick stairs. Cracked. Okay. What if I do I have cracked blackstone brick stairs? No. Are they close enough to each other to fool me that they are same? Not really, but I can work with that. I can work with not really. That's fine. I can work with it. I can work with this. I can make it work. It's fine. It will probably be fine. Let's just think about it too much, shall we? Something like that. Ooh, I don't hate it. Weirdly enough, not hating it. which on itself should be a warning sign. Can't lie. Maybe I'll do the stairs and then the smiley faces here. Something like that. I think that's gonna look fascinating. And I do love me fascinating shit, so. Also, the fact that this is going to be a little bit higher than what I was expecting it to be. Uh, I was thinking maybe at first, like, putting it here, but then it would cover up all of this, and I really want the acacia to pop. I really want the acacia to pop. I don't want to cover up the acacia at all because I think it's a nice color. It's a nice color contrast with what we have going on. But that means either I higher the floor or I add double floors. I mean, I could have double floors. I haven't done double floors in a while. That would mean we could have different, like, a different ceiling on the first floor compared to our actual flooring on the second floor, which could be nice, but that would make staircases absolutely fucking disgusting to build. But it could be fun, but not as fun as I think it should be for me to actually care enough. But then again, it would kind of look nice, but do I want to bother with it? Not really, but I could maybe still consider it because it could look nice, and it probably would look nice. I'll consider it. I'll consider hiring it up because I think it would look cool. That okay? Yeah, that's how it was supposed to be. Okay, yeah. Cool. Got it. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. We'll do something like this, and we'll see how that works. And if it doesn't work well, then sucks to suck, I suppose. And I don't know what else to add to this. Does that mean I'm gonna add a second, just the same floor on top of the other floor? Maybe I should, just so it doesn't look like the floor is floating. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ah, god damn it. Why did I decide on this? How did I make this? Are you on that level? Wait, you are on that level, I think. Aha. Okay, that looks right. To me, it is perfectly fine. It's fine. Fuck it. I'm not overthinking this now. I am already overthinking it, but I'm not gonna overthink it more. I mean, I'm already overthinking it. I might as well not overthink it this much. This way, also, we hide the acacia a little bit better. And maybe we could do even floor lights. Because we do have, like, the double levels. So we could do floor lights inside the house as well. Which could be nice. We could hide it on the carpet. That way no one is ever going to see the lights. I do kind of like that idea. I do kind of like the idea of hiding the lights. I recently have tried more to hide all the lighting systems that I do. Just to make it more, like, aesthetic, I suppose. Just to make it a little bit more aesthetic. Also, this is bothering me so much. Why? I threw it on the floor and it just kind of stuck there. It annoys me. But now we have double flooring. Wherever we decide to make the staircase in, it's going to be a fascinating project. It is definitely not going to be something I design now. I will design it maybe on one block. Maybe we'll design it later. But it's going to definitely be different than what I usually do with that stuff. So, yeah, sure. Okay, I want this to be off to the side a little bit. Like that. Weirdly enough, I think that's what I was kind of hoping it would be. Huh. But is that gonna be, because these are gonna be centered and everything else is not gonna be centered. So do I want them to be centered? Because like one of the options is completely going off the center, right? Like completely ignoring the center part. Doing doubles here. It is going to be bigger than the below. But like, do I like? It's still like oddly like centered, right? It's like oddly centered, but it's not like completely centered. I'm like, do we go just maybe the regular centered would be good. No, but not, now it's boring. Now it's like too centered. I don't want it to be centered. I hate the centered. I don't want that. But would that be like odd? And does this need to come forward then as well? Like, do I want that edge on that? Is the question. Like, these will be fine here, right? These are not gonna be centered, which is kind of causing the problem in the first place, right? Because nothing else is gonna be centered except these. These are gonna be centered. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. We're just gonna do them in the spots that they are here marked. And then if I hate it, I'll fix it later. I'm just gonna fix it later if I feel like it. Let's see. I can work with that. I can work with that. It's fine. The only part that is going to bother me is going to be the fact that this is not technically centered, but it technically is centered. Like technically it's centered, but like technically it's not centered. Also, the walls are gonna be upside down. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, instead of having this beautiful little arch here, we're gonna have it like upside down up here. Otherwise, they're gonna be centered, and also the blocks are gonna be off centered. And I don't want something like I don't want both things to be off center. You know, only one thing can be off center without being too much off center. Everything can't be off center. Okay. Or centered. I also don't want everything else to be centered. So I want this to look like it's like extension, right? I don't know if I'm doing a good job explaining this at all. But I'm hoping it's good enough, you know? It's good enough. Something like this. It is going to be very interesting to build this on top of a void. Which is that I will not be happy about it. I'm just letting everyone know now. I will be complaining the whole way while I'm doing it, so prepare yourself. A lot of cursing is going to happen when I have to recreate this on survival, on dangling on top of the void. That will be a lot of complaining. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not complaining currently. I'm just complaining less than I usually do. So take it as you want. I don't really care. Now, are these going to be perfectly fine as they are? I might have to do some like tweaking on these pillars because I feel like they might be. Are they on the same? Hold on. Three. Okay, they should be. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck did I do wrong? Wait. Feel like my brain is freezing. Isn't this gonna connect with this then? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Oh. 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 Shit. Shit. I don't want them to be I don't want them to be like on the same level. Because this is what it's gonna look. Hold on. Where is the smooth and also andesite? I think andesite might be here somewhere. Andesite. Wait. Let me find the blocks real quick. I'll show you. I don't want them to be flush on that. Hold on. Andesite. Andesite. Smooth stone. Andesite. Andesite. Found it. Okay, perfect. Get rid of you for now. Smooth stone. That's what I came here to look for. Smooth stone. Where is it? I just saw it just a moment ago. I'm pretty sure I just saw it. Haha, there it is. You can't escape me. This is what I meant. This will be otherwise like fully like connected to each other. But like they will be like flushed on the same level. And I don't know if I want them to be like this. Because I kind of want the wall to be like behind it. Similar like it's here. Like the wall is a little bit pushed back from this. I thought this was gonna be it. But like that's no. I do need to push this wall back. My options are as follows. So either I push this back, which is gonna flush the wall with this, as you can see, or I'm gonna have a problem and I'm gonna flush it with this. I did not think this through. I should have made it 2 blocks bigger than the second floor. Then I wouldn't have this problem because it would be fucking even. Okay, which way do I want to tweak it? If I do it outwards, I'm gonna have a hole on the wall. If I do it inwards, I'm going to have flushed walls. Neither of these options are options that I want to use. Neither. But that's not an option. Neither is not an option. So which option do I want? Neither. But that's not really something I can work with. So let's think this through. I'm thinking, but I don't know. Because like this is either the second option, right? So we have this connected to this, which is then gonna connect these, which is gonna leave holes, but not here, but here. I could add another wall like behind this, right? I could do a wall here, but it's still like we wouldn't have this here, right? We would have something like that. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. It's not terrible. It's not a horrible option. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad option. It's an option. The secondary option would be this. So we have the wall here, we have the wall here, we have the wall here, here, and instead of it being here, it would be here. That's not a good option either. I don't think either of these options are good. I hate myself sometimes. This is one of those days. I hate how I built this place, mainly. Not so much everything else, but I hate how I built it. That is the less weirder option. Let's just go with that. Fuck it. We're going with that. that is the less odd choice, I guess. Ah, why? Why did I build this place like this? Why did I decide to build this place like this? I just pain. Constant pain. Okay, so that is going to be andesite, and then we are going to have smooth stone, and then andesite. Perfect, okay. Let's start building this place up. I will curse the whole damn time. Thank you. Actually, do I even need that? I don't technically need that, which would flip this to make it a little bit more, well, less what it looks like now and more like a wall, which would be nice. I don't know why I thought I needed triple walls. Sometimes I wonder. Today is one of those days. I mean, that's not a horrible look. I mean, it's not a great option. It's just not a bad option. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with that. Fuck it. I will otherwise overthink it, and then I will have a headache. And then once I have a headache, no one is gonna have a good time because I complain more when I have a headache. And that's just the truth. I mean, I do complain a lot, usually always, but like it does happen more regularly then. Okay, you should start zigzagging this way. Looking good. Looking good. I don't hate it. Weirdly enough, I'm not hating it as much as I thought I would at first. I mean, I do still hate it, but like not as much as I thought I would. Does that make sense? No, probably not. Besides the point though. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I just overthink shit. It's fine. The building is probably fine. There we go. Let's add some more walls. We should be close to that corner again. Okay. How did I... Oh, I did not finish this corner. I see. Okay, I'm gonna flush it with this. Because I made an oopsie doopsie, and I will do the same here. Just because to fix my oopsie doopsie. Seems fair. Seems fair to me. We will fix our oopsie doopsies like this. And then, did I go from one pack? Yes, 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 one pack. Okay. So, I guess I'll do this side next. Um, Something is wrong with this. No, it's fine. No, 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 no. I'm doing it correctly. I just thought it would be different, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. This is how it was supposed to go. Questioning my building skills sometimes. Today is one of those days. What did I do? No, it's still right. No, 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 no. It's still right. I just fucked it up because that wall was different. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. It's all good. Nothing happened. We are good. I just thought I did an oopsie doopsie again, but it's fine. It's actually not an oopsie as much as I thought it would be. Aha. I mean, that works, kind of, in its weird way, I suppose. Now, that would be this. And I'll flush it with this, because, like, I think it would be best if I flush them, just to make it pop more, I think. I think, I think I'll do that. It kind of looks odd, but it's better than what I had going on, so. Eh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still figuring this building out. It's still odd to me, but I don't know. I don't know why. It's probably perfectly fine. I just building but I don't know what is wrong with it. Like I know something is wrong with it, but like I don't know what is wrong with it. Also my hold on. Uh, Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Gosh, darn it. Okay, let's do the same for this side as we did for the other side as well. Now, instead of this being an entrance, because obviously, well, that would be a little bit deadly entrance, I can't lie. Maybe we'll not leave it as an entrance. We'll do something like this instead. So we do a wall here. Maybe we'll do windows here. Like very, very large windows. I think that could look nice. Like very oversized windows. Because that actually has a view. Which is a view of the islands that we have. I mean, it's not a pretty view, but it's a view nonetheless. It's a view. And then we do something like that. Maybe I'll flush this wall with that as well. I don't know if I need to, though. I don't... Hold on. I don't think I need to do a wall behind this. Something... I feel like something is wrong with this side. But it's probably not. Oh, the wall! Oh, okay, I forgot to put it one behind. That's what was wrong with this. I see what is wrong with it. I see what is wrong with it. And then we flush this. That's why I was making the wall here as well. I see how it is. I see what I did wrong. Okay, perfect. At least I can like gotta connect these walls at the same time. I see what went wrong with the wall. I did it the wrong-sidedly, which was great for me, because, you know, I do like making my walls wrong, apparently. It has come to my attention that apparently I like making walls very oddly. I don't know if I need to change that. I might need to change that at some point. I'm talking about the wall, by the way, not anything else. I don't really know if I should flush this wall with the other wall, or if I should leave them like this, because these walls are odd compared to those walls, as you can see. They don't follow the same rule as these walls do. hmm. No, it's fine. No, no, no. Don't start thinking about it now. No, don't start thinking about it now. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You did the wall wrong. Fix the wall. No, no, no. No, no, no. We're not thinking it now. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I will not think about the wall now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I had a midlife crisis, even though I'm not in my midlife yet, but don't question it, okay? Don't question it. Let me have my crisis. Thank you. Thank you. That looks the same now. Okay, perfect. I fixed what was wrong with my belt. God damn, I give myself heart attacks sometimes. Holy crap. Yeah, I just like I give myself heart attacks and then I'm like, what did I do wrong with this building? And the answer usually is everything, but like besides that everything, but like we don't question it too much. And there we go. That should be the last wall that we add. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I just speak slowly enough, maybe I'll finish the wall before I stop talking. That would be nice. However, that usually never works for me. And there we go. Okay, now we just need the trim to go around. We need to decide what we want the roof to be. I don't know yet. I'm gonna just probably add blanks for now. I will probably add blanks for now, and then we'll decide on it when we're in the one block itself, what we're actually gonna use later. Obviously, this is gonna be the roof. I am not doing 3 levels in one block. I made that mistake already once, and it took me almost 12 days to finish that house. 2 is the maximum levels of housing I will go. Because I also don't need that much space. But like they are cool to make large, but at the same time, I will not make this mistake twice. I already made this mistake once. I will not do it twice. It took me like 12 days to finish it. And I just like I don't want to use 12 days. I'm pretty sure this will take probably 12 days as well. Because building in one block is interesting. The void makes it a little bit more difficult. It will take a long time to finish the building. However, I don't want to use 12 days again. to build one singular house. I just don't have the patience for it. I adore those who do have the patience for doing it. However, I am not in one of those people. I just don't have the patience. That's why I make tiny buildings. I make tiny buildings because I don't have the patience to build massive houses. Like I don't have the patience for that. All right. Now the window shield is going to be interesting to place here. I need the leaf. Which leaf did I use last time? I don't remember. Maybe this one? I can't remember. Whatever. Um, Something like that maybe. We could do like a little outer corner. We could do like a little corners here. Something like that maybe. Again, we need to remember that is where is going to be our starting of the roof, obviously. We could do something like this maybe. So the second floor would be completely different from the first floor. Okay, maybe couple shroom lights maybe inside just so it's not a dark void. There we go. Just in case, you know. I just realized the downstairs is probably just this of a dark void. It just scares me. That's all. Hmm. Looks better. Looks better. Okay, let's do the zigzag for this again. I'm using a lot of zigzags, I've realized today. I'm in very zigzaggy mood today, apparently. Apparently, I'm on a mood for zigzags. Don't really know why, but I suppose there's probably a reason for it. No idea, though. Don't ask me, I don't fucking know. There we go. Okay, do I have any... where's the thingy? That's what I was looking for. Aha, found it. Do I want to add, like... I could do something like this, maybe, because I think this would make it look more completed, maybe? Less broken, at least. Less like it's floating in the air, which is kind of the idea. I don't know if I want this to be floating in the air. Okay. Am I crouching? I am crouching. Okay. Am I crouching? Yes, I am crouching. Perfect. Perfect. I do not remember when I'm crouching on creative because I can't see the crouching happening, so that's why I'm like, am I That's actually not too shabby. I don't hate it, weirdly enough. I hate almost everything that I do in this building, but like I don't hate that. I don't hate that as an idea. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough. Don't hate that as much. Which is odd. Very, very unconventional. That is going to have one, and then two. Is that too many windows? Who knows? I don't. Might be. Who knows? I don't even know if I can make this many windows, but it's fine. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. You know, I'm not gonna think about it too hard right now. Because I want this place looking pretty, and I don't give a shit. Hmm. Is this gonna make this look odd in not so fun way? Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. How am I going to do this? Can I add a lantern from here if I crouch? No, I think I need the chain here, which is a little bit sad because now they're gonna be even, and I don't like the evenness. And then what else can I do? How can I make this look less like it's floating? It looks like it still look like it's fucking floating. Hmm. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. What about if it's like this side at least so it doesn't connect? I hate it less. I hate it. Actually, I have an idea. What about something like this instead? So we follow the first plan. I can work with that. I can work with that. That I can work with. I can probably work with this. It's an odd, odd way to build, but I guess I can work with it. Ooh, but that's gonna be way too many lanterns. Okay, bit problem. Bit of a problem. Facing a bit of a problem. Actually, I take it back. I have no problem anymore. I take it back. I take back having a problem. I don't hate it. I will keep it because I don't hate it. If I were to hate it, then I wouldn't keep it because I hate it. But I don't hate it, so I'm keeping it out of spite. I think I had something like this question mark. No, that's upside down. I want to follow this as much as I can because otherwise we're going to have so many different designs and it's going to be wild, to say the least. The amount of designs we have in just one particular build. I mean, to be fair, we're going to have a lot of different things in here, but like we can make it at least some places a little bit the same. So something like that, I think. And then we have the zigzaggy, the zigzag here, perfection, and little bit greenery. Are you upside down? I suppose. I don't really know what happened there. Ah, that's fine. I don't know why, but it something about this looks not right. Like I feel like something is wrong with this, but I also know it there's probably nothing wrong with it, but I just something doesn't match. I don't know. It's fine. I'll leave it and I fix it if I want to later. We have time to fix it later if we so feel. Zigzag zigzag here. Hmm. What else did I do? Oh, right. Oh, I just realized why this wall looked so different. Aha! Haha! I built this wall wrong. I built this wrong. I built this wall wrong. Did. I built this part of the wall wrong. Chupa-dupa. I gotta fix it because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Okay, give me andesite and give me moonstone. I need to fix it. I can't let it go. I know it probably would be perfectly fine if I didn't fix it at all and I just left it, but like my eyes would be hurting. And I know I'm not alone in this, so I need to flush this, I think. Right? No, it's gonna connect to that, I think, maybe. No. Yes. This way. Aha, that's what I did wrong last time. I see. Okay, the andesite. Where the fuck is the andesite? Why is andesite so goddamn hard to find in this place? Andesite? Thank you. I appreciate it. I really needed some andesite. What can I get rid of? I suppose I will probably find the trapdoor the easiest. Yeah. I will probably find wait a minute something what I see. I just made it even. That's all. Yep. I sometimes do not think too clearly when I'm building. Apparently I've decided to skip a piece of wall. Great news everyone. I've decided to skip a wall. It's great news. It's a fantastic news for everyone else besides me. That's fine. Now it looks the same as everything else, so good. Similarities. Similarities. There we go. And you are upside down. You are upside down. Do I have down parts? Yes, we do. Okay, so you down and then walls. I think I had something like that there. pretty sure. Like half of the time, I have no idea what I'm doing, and currently, I have no idea what I'm doing. Where's the trapdoor? Give me the trapdoors back, thank you. The trapdoors are next. I need it below, I think, and then up top there, and then flush this backwards. Yeah, that works. It did works, sort of. I mean, it's not a terrible look. Can I get out of here? Or did I lock myself in the window? No, I'm still fine. Nah, I don't care enough to fix anything that is wrong with it. I just don't care enough anymore. I've ran out of fucks to give, whether or not it looks good. I ran out of them. I have no more fucks to give about this building. Thank you. Thank you. It's probably not the best thing in the world, but I don't care. I no longer give a shit. There we go. And at front as well. Flush this with trapdoors. Oh, the walls. That's why it looks so empty. I didn't even add the panes yet, did I? I forgot the window part of the window. I remembered most of the things about windows, but the window part of the window isn't apparently that obvious to me. There we go. You can be lower than the other one. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I've built wrong. I've built worse things in my life. I've built worse things in my life. Okay, what do we want the roof to be out of? That is going to be the walls for now. The entrance is still, I need to work on it. I'm threading working on it. I really don't want to, but I know I probably need to, but I don't want to. Oh, I could add more green here. I forgot. I don't have any green here. That is going to make a huge difference. You might think that's not going to make much of a difference, but it is going to make a huge difference here. There's like a lot of boringness in this build. It is very stone like. It has a lot of stone in it. So it does break it off nicely. Actually, I like it when there's like more greenery in this place. Yeah. Like I said, usually leaves fix everything. I can work with this. I can work with this. Now, I think Blackstone roof is going to be our most optimal solution. And then maybe acacia trapdoors as a decorative part. Now, where do I have Blackstone brick slabs? That is what I'm going to make it out of. Blackstone bricks, yes, that one. And that is what I need. Thank you very much. And now that we have this little edge here, we're just going to make this go around like that. And then we hire it up as we go. But I think Blackstone roof is going to be good. I probably should take some just regular Blackstone blocks in between. Blackstone brick. There we go. Perfect. Now we just layer the roof off, I suppose. Nothing too much to do besides that. It's gonna look fantastic, probably. Hopefully, at least. If it doesn't, well, then I take no blame in it. Do I want to do double? Like, I could do double, right? Could give it nice edge. Maybe I'll do double. I'll do double. Fuck it. We're gonna do double. It's gonna make, like, layering this a bit easier anyway, so I mean, I might as well. Why not? I do like the double layering anyway, so it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look cool. That needs to be double layered. Almost forgot it on one spot. Need to remember that if I have 2 blocks, I need to do 2 to the side. Like in in that spot. Haha. Got it. Got it. I sometimes forget that. I'm gonna probably flush it so that the second layer is going to be the full block, but then we have like two flats, and then we go one block higher, and then we start going higher by one. It is going to create this like feeling of edge without it being like too disturbingly obviously the edge. But it's gonna create a nice little something something. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm sure you'll look at what I mean once we get there. But just give it time. Give it time. It will show up on its own, hopefully. If not, then well, sucks to suck, I suppose. And then we go to this way. We go. I need to layer this because I didn't add two layers here. Okay, that's perfect. I don't need three layers. That's a bit much. Now, this is why I wanted also like just the regular block because it's easier to place. It's just a easier thing to place. I will try to stay away from slabs as much as I can when I'm building this because well we know the limitations of the roofs and stuff like that. Especially when it's going to be extremely difficult not to fall while we're building. There we go. See what I mean? That is gonna look so good. Do I want to just go like one block higher again? Or do I want to slab it? I'm kind of thinking this. I'm kind of for here for this. It's gonna make the roof easier to build at least. It doesn't have as curvy edges, which I might change. But like, it kind of looks nice to be fair. It does kind of look nice because it goes like two blocks higher. I do kind of like that idea. It is a very like fastly dropping upwards, but I think that's gonna look kind of nice. I believe that it is going to look nice. Also, the space we are gonna have here is probably going to be where we can store everything in one block. We can have a messy storage here at the roof side. Maybe we'll do like a little ladder going up. It could be like a almost like a third floor without having a third floor. See what I mean? Ooh, that's gonna be nice. And then what if we go now? We go slab above, and then again one block above that. Once again, then I think that's gonna give it a nice little edge without being a bit much. Bit much. I think that's gonna be nice. Plus, I can probably make it a little bit nicer when we are actually building it in one block. At least we can save some blocks while we're placing them. Uh, like you can see, I'm gonna leave these here, but in one block we can remove them and reuse them. So they are not gonna go on waste. We're gonna reuse them for something else. And obviously, I don't still know if this is going to be the exact color palette that we're gonna use, but either way, it's a very cool color palette. Even if I'm not gonna use this particular color palette, I think it's gonna be very nice. Nonetheless, it's gonna be a very nice color palette. And at least I built it, you know? It is going to be fine. There we go. Do I want to go higher with the ceiling? Like, I don't know if I want to go higher with the ceiling. Like, I could. But should I? I mean, it's a very, very large building. So we could. Because I do want the ceiling to be, like, visible. But not taking, like, your eyes off the whole other build. But I also want it to be visible. But not the same way we have there. Like, the first thing you notice is the roof. But, like, something extra little. A little extra. Is that high enough? I could go higher. I could go higher. I could do this. I could go a little bit higher to be fair. I could make it a bit higher. I will probably thank myself if I just make it higher by one. I will probably thank myself later about this. So I'm just gonna do it because I know I want to do it. I'm just lazy and I don't want to be building it, so it's fine. I'm gonna regret it if I don't do it. So fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. It's fine. I can make this work. I can make this roof work. It is fine. Everything is fine. Do I want to make a chimney? I I fucking hate making chimneys in one block because they are fucking pain in the asshole. I just like they are such a pain to build, but like goddamn do they look good. Do I want to make one? I know I will hate everything that I plant, mainly because this will be a build and a half to build. I want to make a chimney. I really, really badly want to make a chimney. I really badly want to make a chimney. I know I will hate myself for it, but fuck, I want to make a chimney. I want to make it so badly here. It will look awesome, but at the same time, I will hate building this every second while I'm building it. But it's gonna look so good. But damn, is it gonna be painful? Uh, I'm just gonna build it. I'll regret this later. Okay, we'll regret it together later. We'll just regret it later, okay? We don't have to regret it currently. We can regret it later. We always have time to regret shit later. We might as well regret it then, you know? There we go. Okay, that looks perfectly fine. I'll do something like that, and then maybe we'll line it with blackstone. Something like that, maybe. Line it with some blackstone, like that. Out of here as well. What did I do on that side? Okay, I didn't do anything on that side yet, so let's twiddle it. That looks good. I am not hating on it. I am hating on it, which is more than usual. There we go. On that side as well. Should I flush this? Is the question. I could do something like that. That looks kind of nice. The chimney is going sideways maybe too much. It is just a little bit too much to the side. Like a little curve is nice, but like that's maybe a bit too much, isn't it? That's a bit too much curviness. That's a bit much curvy. I mean, I do love me good curves, but like, shit, is that maybe too much? Can there be too much curve on a chimney? Maybe there can. Maybe it's a little dangerous if there's too much curves in a chimney. How do we feel about that? There's like a little orange strip on it, which connects, the roof and that part. I kind of want to do something like this, but this is gonna make the chimney very, very, very visible. But I kind of want to do it at the same time. I'm kind of like I will hate every second of building this, but like fuck, does it look good? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it, fuck it. I'll regret it later. We'll regret it together if we have to. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think that is going to be perfectly fine. I can use spruce trapdoors for the chimney part if we want to mix it up and also to hide the campfires a bit better. Because the campfires are hard to hide with this particular block. That is an option. Or the secondary option is, hold on, let me grab the trapdoors. Spruce, thank you very much. Okay, so that is an option, but we can see the campfires, so I don't know if I like that idea. The second option is that we change this, that way we are hiding the campfires. You can't see that the chimney is made out of campfires. However, you do see the smoke still. which I like about it. But do we like that as a color on the chimney? I do kind of like it. Holy shit, it looks cool. And here is the entrance point. It is very cool. Okay, I do love it. Fuck it. I do love it very much. It is very me. The whole build is very me at the moment, so let's decorate now the parts that no one will ever see. So I need sand. I am just going to add more sand here just to hide the underneath. This is not going to be probably part of our house on the one block, but I just want this to look a little bit nicer here. Just to make it look a little bit nicer, you know? Just to make it a bit nicer to look at. So it's not just a floating rock. I mean, I do love floating rocks, but like, I don't know if I want it right here where I'm trying to build pretty things, you know? Not entirely sure if I want it where I'm trying to build pretty things. So, let me fix it up a bit. There we go. Now, I do think as soon as we get the entrance done, okay, I've been threading this. Do you know why I'm trying to like I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying to avoid it with every part in my body. I don't want to do the entrance. I don't want to do it. I know I have to, but I fucking don't want to do it. I hate it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the entrance, but I know I have to, but I don't want to, but I have to, but I don't want to, but I have to, but I don't want to. But I know I have to, but I don't want to. I'm trying to find anything and everything I can do that does not include doing the entrance. I usually love making entrances because they are awesome, but I'm very indecisive on this if I want doors because I kind of hate ideas of doors when I'm playing one block. But I think orange doors would look so good here, but I don't know. I'm trying to avoid it as much as I possibly can. I can't lie. Well, shit. Okay, we're back to where we were. This looks cool. I kind of like it. In a weird way, I enjoy this build. Okay, let's make an entrance. Let's make an entrance. I've been threading it for long enough. I've been trying to avoid it long enough. We're gonna do it now. Okay. Hmm. I don't have any hanging vines that I can use on one block, at least currently. I don't have like half of these blocks to be precise, but one option would be if we don't add a door at all, but we have something like this. Bone meal, please. Bone meal, please. Bone meal, thank you. Ahem. But we have something like this, because this is something we can go through. It's still a little bit like a visibility, like obstacle, so they are not like completely open. It's like kind of like a curtain, open doors, but like curtains kind of situation. Kind of like a curtain door. Because I really want to try not to have doors. Because I'm very I hate opening doors and closing them because I'm gonna be walking back and forth the inside and the outside of the one block like constantly. And if there's doors, that's just gonna be fucking painful. I'm trying to look for anything and everything else that I can try besides that, just to avoid adding fucking doors. Doors are nice, but I don't want them. I really, I really don't need them to be precise. Okay, what about something like this here? Maybe we'll do a little corner action there. That doesn't look too shabby. Okay, where is why did I get rid of my chains? I don't know what I was doing, but now I do have a chain. I do need lights at the entrance. Nonetheless, we do need to light up the entrance. So something like this could be cool. Maybe. And then maybe we'll add like a light there just to mix it up a bit. I actually don't hate this, but I just know I don't have any hanging. Like it's gonna take us so long time until we have any vines or before we're in the nether that I know I will not have any of these materials at my expense in one block. I love the door idea though. I love this as a door idea. To be fair, I love it, but I know we can't do it. I love it as a concept. I know we can't do it, but I love it. But we can't do it. I really like that as a concept of the door, but limitations. I guess we could have like open doors, I suppose. I suppose we could have open doors. And then we could do maybe this. Just do open doors. It's an idea. Do I like the idea? No, not really. But like, it's an idea. Not a good one, but an idea. Nonetheless, it's an idea. Good one, questionable, but at least like it's a thing, I suppose. If you try not to look at the doors. I don't know. I don't know about the door situation. I hate the doors. I'm sorry, but I fucking hate doors. I don't know why I hate doors today. Don't question my door hate. Don't question my hatred for doors. I will not be able to answer why I hate doors today. I don't know myself either, so I would not be able to answer to your question of why I hate doors today. It don't make no sense to me either, so there we go. What about different kind of doors? Okay, and now I'm breaking the walls. I'm not that pissed, I promised. I promise I'm not that pissed. I just broke the wall. No one is gonna believe me on this one. God damn it. There's no way to explain myself out of this one. I just broke the wall. I mean, that's better. I don't hate it as much if, okay, we could keep those doors if we change the chimney. I love the chimney as well, but I could bring the color palette together with changing the chimney. Because I don't like the spruce door at all. It's very interesting. However, I think this could bring the building together quite nicely, actually. Let's see. Huh? Hello there. Hello. Hello, Lauren. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just doing some finishing touches on a house. We're trying to design a house we can build in one block at some point. We have a one block series going on, so I'm kind of designing something that I can recreate in it. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. We're actually very close to finishing. I just want to do a little trim on the ceiling itself, but other than that, we're starting to be finished with this build. We're gonna shift to some mini games after it. That's something creative you made. Thank you. It is an interesting design. Can't lie. It's very different than what I usually do. I just say my style is usually more. How would I describe it? More. Uh, well, that's more my style usually. A little bit darker, to be fair, but it's a change. Where did you get your avatar from? Are you an artist? I am an artist, but I did not make my own. Hold on. Do I still have the commands? Yes, I do. There we go. My avatar art was made by a artist on Twitter. I am an artist, but I didn't make my avatar at all. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like it. It is a very pretty avatar. I love it. My I can speak. Thank you. Uh, the artist did amazing job creating the vision I had for the avatar that I wanted. Very good, actually. I can give you a close up if you give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to finish this because I can't stop before I finish it. Hold on. I just have a couple more blocks. I'll show you the closer look at it. Ta-da! Okay, let me show you guys here real quick. I'll give you a close up. We. I'm here. Whoa. I'm changing everything. There we go. I have little mushrooms on my head. Those are you guys. That's my chat. Those little guys are my chat. They are whispering bad things to me. They're trying to get me to say bad things. That's what they do. That's their job. Ah, there we go. I'm back. Are you excited for Halloween? I am very excited for Halloween. I really like Halloween. Halloween is very fun. Don't really usually celebrate Halloween, but I'm very excited. I like the vibes of Halloween. I'm not exactly. I've never spent Halloween, to be fair. It's not very. Um, let's just say it's not a holiday Finnish people usually celebrate too much. But I like the vibes of Halloween, to be fair. What about you? Do you like Halloween? Fucking great. Aw, thank you. Thank you. It's looking very Halloweeny. I just realized. I didn't think about that before. But I guess that this very Halloweeny, the house that we made today. Ah, as you know, Halloween is just around the corner. Why don't you uh convert your avatar to a spooky one? Ooh, that would be kind of fun. I just love the vibe, Sam. Every day is a spooky day if you just try hard enough. That's how I feel about it. Every day can be a spooky day if you try hard enough. To be fair, I usually always make the most like I don't really like celebrate Halloween or stuff, but I love spooky shit, so makes sense. To be fair, what bad idea? But what is a bad idea? Having spooky shit? Absolutely not. There can always be more spooky shit. Okay, you will never catch me saying there too much spooky shit. I love spooky shit a lot. It's very fun. I love spooky. It is very my style. I love creating a lot of spooky shit. Let's just say it hits my style quite nicely. There is quite a lot of stylistic choices with our spooky when I build. Should we change to some mini games maybe? So thank you for those who are watching from YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, bye YouTube. Bye.